Hey y'all, Brandon Rinas here. Hope you're doing absolutely amazing. So I truly apologize. I missed last week, and it was not because I was struggling or having a bad week. I just was beyond swamped. So it's interesting, like my financial state right now is far from great, but my mental state, because of the education, the research, and the success I'm starting to have, is hitting new highs almost weekly. And so I kind of want to go over some of the things I've done, and I want to end with asking a question on what are people you would recommend listening to? What are people that you find inspirational? So I have the pleasure of listening to YouTube videos or different educational things for 8 to 12 hours pretty much every day. And so I was listening to something yesterday, TED Talk, and I think if you look up TED Talk 20 hours, you'd probably be able to find it. And it talks about how we all have that learning curve where it takes us a few hours to get going, or like let's say you're trying to learn how to play the guitar. It's going to take you about 20 hours before you're at least good enough to play something. And so a lot of us during that 20-hour period, we quit. Like, well, we're not learning quick enough, I'm done. And this, of course, is overwhelming for people like yourself, and hopefully or people like myself, where we've been doing something and it's a struggle. And for me, when I heard that, I was like, oh, that's not true, that's not true. But he clarified and said, it's not 20 hours of studying, it's 20 hours of doing. And after I heard that, I was like, you know what, that's true. I bet you I've put in hundreds of hours studying the stock market, but I bet you I've only put in about 20 hours doing the stock market, trading the stock market. And I am finally starting to feel comfortable. Yesterday, we had a pretty big downturn in the stock market for the first time in quite some time. And I didn't look at that as a bad thing or a good thing. I guess I did look at it as a good thing. I literally saw the opportunity and I jumped on it because I'm finally having that confidence to know what to do, how to react. And part of that is through Cash Flow 101 training through Robert Kiyosaki, a completely free board game that you can play on your computer. Highly recommend it. Another part of it was through just the research I'm doing. And the other part is the most important part, doing it. I have been doing things. One of the things also I've been working on as I progress through this struggle, or whatever you want to call it, of becoming more and more successful, of learning and growing, is the mastering your mindset. At least for me, I can't control it throughout the day, all day long. But it's when I go to bed, I now have affirmations I say every single day. So one of them is I'm going to be honest. One of them is that I'm going to be worth $100 million. One of them is I am a winner. And so I just do these different affirmations. And what happened was I read a book called, I believe it was called Think and Grow Rich. And so far, out of all the success books, that has been the #1 book I would recommend for you guys. So if you're looking for a book, you can listen to it on YouTube for free. It is a phenomenal book called Think and Grow Rich. And it just really helped my mindset, recognizing that wealthy people have mentors. Wealthy people had to set goals. Wealthy people had to write things down and then do it. And so these are different things I've been working on in my own life. So now before I go to bed every night, I try to write down what I want to do the next morning. And I just started this. I haven't had a ton of success with it yet. But as the week goes on, like what we've done now is Sunday, we write out what we want to do throughout the week. And then I write down each day individually what I want to do throughout the day. And after that, it's just a matter of doing it. And if I fail to do it now, I'm trying to go to, okay, what am I failing at? Why am I struggling? For example, we've had some really odd days lately because of just been super booked, or we're having some work issues where we had plumbing go out on the whole project, and so ended up working super late, so I wasn't able to get as much done. So then you have to kind of go through your list and figure out, how serious am I about getting this list done? Is it okay that I didn't get it done today? Do I have legitimate excuses, or am I slacking? Am I struggling? One of the things I'm struggling with is waking up in the morning and getting going and functioning. So I like to play Clash Royale. That's kind of my zone out and relax for a little bit time. And so I've noticed that I play that too much when I wake up. So now it's like, okay, I've got to do a particular project. Then I can play my Clash Royale for a little bit. Then I got to do a particular project. I am not allowing myself to just play an hour of it instead of actually getting something productive done when I wake up and when I get going in the morning. So yeah, I feel like It's been really good. The stock market, like I said, to me was super inspirational. And another thing I had was I've been trying to go to bed now every night trying to think of a solution. So if for me, like, let's say we all have our different strengths and our different weaknesses, but I go to bed every night going, how can I create more cash flow? How can I make more money? Because that's an important question. Like, I want my brain to be thinking positively while I'm going to sleep. Your brain does work while you're sleeping. You're dreaming about, whatever you're dreaming about. Why not dream about success or dream about what you can be doing better? And so that's what I've been trying to work on. And sometimes I fail, obviously, but I've been doing better. And one of the nights, about a week and a half ago now, maybe it was a week ago, I was just going to sleep and my brain came up with this business idea that I had. I had a business opportunity to buy a company a while ago, and I turned the business down. I knew nothing about business. I knew nothing about the opportunity. I turned it down. And as I was going to sleep, I just woke up and realized that was cash flow. That was a cash flow opportunity. If I bought the company, I would have been cash flowing, whatever it was. I think it was about $2,000 every month. And I think it was a $50,000 down payment. And all of a sudden my brain was like, what do I do? How do I fix this? What can my solution be? And I literally couldn't sleep pretty much the entire night. I was up talking to different people. I was trying to come up with solutions, looking at numbers, and it was just super inspirational to recognize that my brain is starting to pick up on opportunities, jump on opportunities to see success. And this comes with time. I mean, I've been doing this now for a couple months now, and it's starting to come. Same thing with the stock market. Like, this is the first opportunity where we had a move in the stock market where I was like jumping on it right away, because my brain is now looking at opportunities thanks to Think and Grow Rich, thanks to doing these things, documenting my strengths and my weaknesses, thanks to Cash Flow 101. These are all different things that help me stay in that zone, help me jump on opportunity when I see one. And so far it hasn't translated into money, but just the fact that my mindset is there is helping me. Just the fact that now my wife and I are going to be looking at real estate, not just one day a week, just to start learning about it, just to see what the prices are, what we're looking for. That just helps. That helps us. So anyway, those are just little things that I've been doing. To me, it's been huge mental wins and not so much financial wins yet. And I just thought I'd do an update. And what I'm going to end up doing now is I'm going to start trying to post a video every single Monday. So probably Monday morning, I'm West Coast time, so we're probably talking about 7 a.m.-ish is when they'll start getting posted. So if you want to keep up to date with this journal, just tune in on Mondays and you'll see a new fresh video of what's going on in my world. Thank you guys. I really appreciate the views. I really appreciate the time. Tell me what your struggles are. Tell me what your weaknesses are. And tell me what you find inspirational. What's a book that you find inspirational? What's a YouTube video that you find inspirational, that you actually have found helpful? And not just inspirational, but something that's led to action. Because without action, who cares? All right, guys. Have a good one. Peace out.